Happy Monday, everybody. This is Joe Sins with Rarest Photos. I wanted to get right to this comment video and thank some of the y'all that have done some super thanks lately. $2 from Leslie Cook. Thank you so much. Then we've got Pamela Loss, 2671, $9.99. Appreciate that. Amanda Gervais, maybe, or Gervas, 99.64, $2 super thanks. I appreciate that as well. And looks like Amanda double dipped and did a $2 super thanks in another video as well. Appreciate that. And Sue Diva, I appreciate that. All the 99 super thanks. And a shout out to the members here before we get into the reading of the first comment. Welcome to our newest member, Jane. I think it's trainer. L. Knowlton, a month ago. Pamela Loss. Dee Dee Smith. Valerie. Anita Simon. Diane Shea. Andrea T. 4 months ago. Diane Holmes 5 months ago. Then we got Janet in Kansas. She joined 6 months ago, and Faith Lloyd joined 11 months ago. Now, we've had some members in the past, and here's the deal. If you can't afford to be a member every single month, my feelings are never going to be hurt if you have to cancel your membership. Those of you that can continue to be members, that would be great. If you want to know how to be a member, you have to do it on your iPad or a laptop. It's really hard to do it on an actual cell phone. But anyhow, it helps me. It's one of those things where every month I know I can count on a certain sort of sponsorship level, I guess, if you think about that. And would love to get to know all of you members. Please send me an email. So this first comment really kind of defends Priscilla, and how she was the most beautiful woman around, and Elvis was 100% groggy not to see it. And you know what? I mean, I don't delete these comments. I think everybody has a right to their opinion. I don't agree with them. But moving on to the next comment, here we go. This is the same comment from the last person. Priscilla had always the good for Elvis's career. I really believe she means well and loved Elvis 100%. Whatever any book says, I see she really loved Elvis, but Elvis did so much women. He hurt Priscilla's heart many, many times. Sorry, that's just true. Elvis spoke in many tongues. Elvis is king of rock and roll. He only thought about himself, etc., etc. I don't agree with that, but at the same time, you know, um, I can understand how somebody might think that. But when you're in a relationship with somebody that is deceiving and deceptive and not who they truly are, that happens. Hey, Lorraine, when you wait for the bobblehead bit, and there it is. Haha, made it to the end. That's funny. Yeah, you know what? I don't think there was a mention of the last name up to that point, so I couldn't say bobblehead. I guess I could have, but I'm glad I got it in for you. Hey, Gail, I think Rochester, I didn't believe this. Okay, that's all right. Once again, I'm reading a lot of books, a lot of different sections, and a lot of different books. They tend to corroborate this story, this book. Hey, Jane Mustian, it's okay, Joe, if Priscilla doesn't like you. We don't like her. Yeah, I've heard it from a couple different sources. So I don't know. I'm just speaking my opinion. I'm kind of speaking your opinion as well. And I'm reading a book that was a well-sourced book, and she never sued that author, which means, I mean, maybe must be non-deniable. I don't know. Hey, Diane Ward, made it to the end. Glad you made it here and made it through the end of that video. Prissy was always self-centered. Yeah. I think that there's enough people from her past that have confirmed that from all the way back in middle school. So I think you're in good company there. That would be great to talk with Marty's daughter. Yeah, I mean, I wonder if Marty ever told her anything about that. What's up, Blake? Blake Puppy Spider-Man Baby Yoda. And I don't think your name is Blake. I think that's just the name of your channel. But what a sad situation for Elvis. Prissy lied so much. Made it to the end. Yeah, I mean, how can you have an honest relationship? I think Elvis was pretty honest with her in some ways. That he couldn't get married because of his career. And he wanted somebody that was going to be there for him at all times. Kind of a homemaker. That's kind of what he wanted. He didn't really want a career-oriented person because it is difficult if one person is, well, regardless. I think that it's one of those, an almost untenable situation for both of them because I don't think Elvis was going to truly ever find anybody it really matched up to his mom. Maybe he would have, and maybe he would have if Priscilla hadn't been deceptive. Hey, Susie Q. Hey, Shirley. Welcome back, Joe. Thank you for reading to us. So many people with their hands in his pockets, pressure mounting, manipulation, secrecy, deception, money, control. The best thing to happen for Elvis, especially during this period of his life, was Lisa Marie. That is a great comment. All right, I'm going to go ahead and play a song here, and let's honor Elvis.
Sit down in any diner in small town USA. You're sure to get a friendly "How are you?" then "Have a good day." Yes, ma'am, you do too. You'll hear most of us saying, and there's sure to be an Elvis song playing. 'Cause Elvis is America. He bled red, white, and blue. He served his country proudly, and a lot of you did too. That's why he's still in coffee shops and on the radio, in your living rooms and on some late night show. As sure as Ford and Chevy makes a truck, Elvis is America. In every child who says his prayers at night, and every dream a dreamer dreams that ever comes to life, there's a piece of the man who dared to reach, just like the U.S. Army says to be all you can be. 'Cause Elvis is America. He bled red, white, and blue. He served his country proudly, and a lot of you did too. That's why he's still in coffee shops and on the radio, in your living rooms and on some late night show. As sure as Ford and Chevy makes a truck, Elvis is America. He was just like you and me. He never forgot that. Each time he sang American Trilogy. 'Cause Elvis is America. He bled red, white, and blue. He served his country proudly, and a lot of you did too. That's why he's still in coffee shops and on the radio, in your living rooms and on some late night show. As sure as Ford and Chevy makes a truck, Elvis is America. As sure as Ford and Chevy makes a truck, Elvis is America.
So many great comments back there. As you see, if you have a heart and a like by it, which everybody does, I read your comment. The exception might be the first person. I just had kind of forgotten to hit the heart and like, so you would see that I had read your comment, but I have to go back and do that for you. Even if we disagree, I'm still going to read it. I'm still going to give you my opinion on it. Hey, Mary, yep. Beginning to like this book. It's apparent Elvis didn't want to get married. It's too rushed. I still believe that she was pregnant. It's very likely. It's a possibility. Hey, Pamela. Thank you, Joe. You're so funny. I was able to become a member. Oh, on iPad. So that's how you joined it. To join membership just doesn't show up all the time. Made it to the end. Have an awesome time with your beautiful wife and enjoy your show. Thank you. It was a great show. Beautiful weather. And we had a nice crowd out there, about 60, 65 people. Once again, it's, the winery. It's not playing arenas or nothing like that, or showrooms, but I like it. It's more intimate. We get down off stage and talk to people, and for those that come out when we play all the time, get to find out what's been going on in their lives, and for new people, meet them, find out where they're from, what they do. Um, all right, I'm going to close it out with one more song, and we'll be back with some more book reading hopefully later on.
Don't you dare call him names. You don't know him like we all do. Priscilla took his legacy and tried to send it down in flames. That you. We don't need this Me Too world, saying all these things so cruel. Is the whole world, the boy from Tupelo. Don't be surprised to see us, then you don't, 'cause we don't take no sit down and think again. Don't be cruel. This is the last chance you'll get. Me Too world, saying all these things so cruel. We know a side of him they'll never know, a heart as big as the whole world, the boy from Tupelo. Me Too world, saying all these things so cruel. We know a side of him they'll never know, a heart as big as the whole world, the boy from Tupelo. As big as the whole world, the boy from Tupelo.